Friends, we need to talk. Earlier this weekend, I found out that one of my copyrighted recipes was posted in full on here for 77,000 people to see. That's how many people viewed it. But the thing here is that my online virtual recipe book does have a copyright on it. So when someone has a copyright, you cannot take and distribute the work within that book. Unfortunately, this happens to me very, very frequently, and more unfortunately with bakers. You wouldn't believe, on Reddit, on TikTok, they're taking, and when I say taking my recipes, I don't mean they're like making what they see me making in the video. They're taking my full recipe from the book, putting it in the comments, in the video, on Reddit, on Facebook, and that's just not okay. So because of this, I have an attorney to let everybody know the same thing. You have 24 hours to take the video down. I hadn't heard anything. I did make an Instagram story just saying, hey friends, don't do this. I was trying to get this creator's attention. I wasn't getting a response. Once I got a response from her, I took the video down. Now, as most of you know, I give about 1 to 2 recipes for free away on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram a week. I also have recipes for sale. I give out all of my tips, tricks, knowledge. I really don't hold anything back. One thing I take very, very, very seriously is what I have created myself, and that's my recipes. Now, this person reached out to me and let me know that they actually had never bought a copy of my recipe book. I didn't get any information after that, an email, a name. I was blocked, so I wasn't able to confirm anything, but thankfully the video was taken down. We're obviously not going to pursue. Sometimes I message people and I'm like, hey, take that down. They are not nice, they are not cool, they are not friendly, and then we have a different situation. I just want to let you all know so there's not any kind of confusion. From the bottom of my heart, I show up here every single day and teach you guys how to make cake pops. I give you my whole self every single day, but what I cannot get behind is someone taking something they purchased from me and then putting it online for everyone else to see. Now, did that actually happen here? I'm not sure. Ashley, I would love to have a conversation with you, but at the end of the day, this is my livelihood. So if something like that is threatened, like my copyright being violated, I do have to follow up on it. Now, am I gonna sue somebody for following one of my videos? Absolutely not. Am I gonna pursue somebody who's taking the written words from my book and putting it online? Possibly, if I'm not sure what the intention is. But friends, just remember, when you feel threatened, when you see something out there, and this happens to me pretty often, so I was heated, I was upset, and I do have to say this is a learning experience for me. I am not used to reaching out to somebody and them not having ill intentions when it comes to my content. So that's all I'm gonna say. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm sorry for any hurt feelings, any confusion. At the end of the day, you guys know I just wanna be here making cake pops and making cake pops with you. All right, love you guys.
I never thought I'd have to fucking make a video like this, and like I'm fucking crying in a Walmart parking lot, for God's sakes. But Cakes by Kaity made a video about me saying that I stole her Fruity Pebbles recipe. I use a lot of inspiration from a lot of different creators. I just started my cake pop thing like 2 fucking weeks ago. She posted a video on like her cake mix ratios, and that's what I used. I never fucking bought her cookbook. I don't know her exact recipe. In her video, she said that I keep a couple secrets just for me because she copyrights her cookbook, so I don't have any way of knowing her entire exact recipe. I improvised. I was like, okay, I have the cake mix ratios for this. It looks really fucking good. How do I make this into actual cake pop dough? So I used my own shit and I fucking just posted it because it's what I did. And she's fucking made a whole video about me threatening to sue me, and because I stole her copyrighted recipe. Girl, I don't have your recipe. I never bought your fucking cookbook. Like, what are you talking about? And I started this shit 2 fucking weeks ago, and now you're coming at me. And she messaged me, and she's like, you're lying. I'm fucking suing you. You hear from my lawyer. Take the video down, which I did. Like, I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this energy. Like, I just do this out of the kindness of my heart. Like, I just started a new hobby. Like, I have a full-time job. I spend all my spare time making cake pop for people, and now it's like, now a huge creator just bashed me. Like, for what? Fucking cake pops, dude? Like, I understand that's your business, I understand, but I didn't steal your fucking recipe. You don't have to, like, have some fucking, like, Like, fucking have a heart. You're coming at someone who just started 2 weeks ago. Like, I didn't steal your recipe. I didn't fucking steal it. I don't have it. How can I steal something I don't have? Like, and she fucking bashed me to all of her followers, and now I'm getting comments on my stuff. Like, I'm a terrible fucking person, and if that's what you have to do, girl, I respect it. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Like, I get it. Get your bag, get your money, but I don't have your recipe to steal. I just improvised on what I put in my stuff. I post all my stuff. Like, I use sour cream, I use eggs, and I use water. That's literally common knowledge to anyone who makes cake pops. I didn't know that posting that would, like, screw up this whole thing, but here we are. So I guess this is my fucking first apology video for fucking cake pops, but yeah, that's my Sunday. Everyone have a great 4th of July.
Good morning, friends. Yesterday, I really fucked up and I'm not proud of how I handled the situation. To quickly tell you what happened, I saw a cake pop recipe written within a TikTok caption. I thought it came from my recipe book because I was tagged, and I handled the situation poorly. The legal advice I received in the past said this was wrong because I had a copyright on the book, but you guys quickly informed me, and now I know that that's not the case. A recipe book is copyrighted as a whole, not on individual recipes. I was confused. I was acting on advice that I had been given in the past, and I didn't lead with my heart. I didn't lead with kindness, and obviously that showed. I had a human moment and reacted instead of taking the time to talk out the situation, and I couldn't be more sorry for that. I've spent the last day receiving death threats, hundreds of wishes that I would end my life, racial slurs against my family, people telling me I should be sterilized, that I should be put down. But I do just want everybody to know that I take accountability for the way I responded to Ashley. I know that Ashley didn't get the best version of me yesterday. And you don't know me and you can say what you want, but if you did know me, you would know how heavy that sits on my heart and how sorry I am that she did get the worst version of me. I totally hear you guys. I do use box cake, but I do have over 70 recipes that I want people to make, that I made simple for everybody to use. I can't say enough that I understand Ashley didn't have bad intentions, that I should have taken the time before reacting. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes when life is hard, when things are hard, when health is hard, I react. I think that's human, but I don't think it's right. Is it something that I'm going to work on every fucking day? Every day I'm going to walk with kindness, with grace, and with generosity as much that I can. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I have learned a lot from this situation. Ashley, I am so sorry. I wish you the best of luck on your cake pop journey. I know some of you guys were getting upset when I was turning my comments off yesterday. I've just never been through something like this with these kinds of messages, and some of them seem very serious. So I just don't know like when I'm going to be around or when I'm going to be back. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me be in this space with you. Thank you so much for so many of you for letting me help you make cake pops. And I truly, that's all I want to do with my life. So I'm going to go. I hope you guys have a good week. I hope you have a good day. And Ashley, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
You can't copyright a recipe even if it has Fruity Pebbles in it. There is a new TikTok drama between Cakes by Kaity and Sweet Treats by Ashley. I cannot make this up. Cakes by Kaity has accused Sweet Treats by Ashley of stealing her recipe for Fruity Pebbles cake pops and putting it on TikTok. Cakes by Kaity made a whole post about how 77,000 people had viewed her recipe for free, her copyrighted recipe for free, and then Sweet Treats by Ashley made a crying video about how Cakes by Kaity threatened to sue her. I'm Tammany. I'm an IP attorney with 20 years of experience. I come on TikTok so that I can explain the legal issues that everybody on TikTok is so mad about. And there are a lot of people who are mad at Cakes by Kaity for, one, claiming she had a copyrighted recipe, and two, threatening Sweet Treats by Ashley. But nobody's talking about why it is that you can't copyright a recipe. And I think if you're going to be so mad about something, you should at least understand why. You can't copyright a recipe because recipes are functional. Functional things don't get copyrights. Creative expression gets copyrights, not functional things. Recipes are functional because they are specific instructions to make something. They serve a purpose. They serve a function. There is no way in the United States to take a recipe alone and get a copyright on it. That is why so many food creators put creative expression around their recipes. When you read a food blogger's recipe, why do you think you have to go through so much narrative story related to that recipe? The narrative story is how they're getting a copyright, not the recipe itself. That's also the reason that food creators often charge for their recipes at the outset, because it's the only way for them to make money off of the recipe. They can't license it to people after they show it to them, so they often charge them for it on the front end. Early in my days on TikTok, I did a video because there was a food creator getting a lot of hate because she charged for her recipes. And I did a video explaining why she had to if she was ever going to make a living as a food creator. Back to Cakes by Kaity, she is claiming that she has a copyrighted recipe book for cake pop recipes. And she may in fact have a copyrighted recipe book. Because again, she may have put creative expression in that book around the recipes like most food creators do. But that doesn't mean the recipes themselves are copyrighted. They're not. Sweet Treats by Ashley was well within her rights to use the recipe, make cake pops on TikTok, and put the recipe on TikTok. And if you don't believe me, go check out Fruity Pebble's TikTok, because guess who reposted the recipe after this fight went down? The Fruity Pebbles TikTok account did. And guess who probably has IP lawyers on staff? Fruity Pebbles. I'm Tammany. If you have questions about this, drop me a comment. Follow me if you want more videos on the legal nuance of things people are fighting about on TikTok.